Show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers, so if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but something tells me that HoneyKomb Brazy is playing a very, very dangerous game. We already reported to y'all how Brazy not only been coming at Finesse 2 times, but he also been clowning J Prince Jr. and going as far as making threats telling J Prince Jr. to pull up and he'll smack him in his face. Now I can't lie, with all that fluff surrounding the J Prince name and their mysterious way of moving through the industry, mob ties and the Prince family have developed a dangerous reputation within the music industry. And we haven't came across someone brazy enough, get it, to make these type of threats to J Prince Jr. or any of the Prince members, period, for that matter. So seeing someone like HoneyKomb Brazy make these type of threats and then see him on live with J Prince Sr. don't sit right with me, but I guess to each his own. Now, I don't know if this is HoneyKomb's way of letting the public know that everything is okay with them, or is this his way of flexing that instead of talking to J Prince Jr., he's talking to his father as if he went over his head, or seeing Baby on the call with them makes me think that maybe they're talking about getting out of his mob ties contract and getting down with Birdman, considering these guys are all cool with each other. Who knows? Now, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I know that no matter how cool HoneyKomb Brazy is with J Prince Jr.'s father, he's still gonna want to see HoneyKomb Brazy for his threats and public slandering. Now, if you thinking, Hookah, you over exaggerating, it's not that serious, he didn't say much, let's revisit what Brazy had to say about J Prince Jr. first. Brazy took to his Instagram story to say, quote, "Everything funny until an N-word smacked Jr. whole head off, cause y'all N-words got me effed up. I'll really make y'all shoot me in my face or my granny, boy. I'm really like that. P-words, I'm crying tears, cause the N-word ain't never played with me like that in life. I feel so proud right now. Man, you know where I'm at, Junior. Catch a flight. You know exactly where I'm at. All y'all pull up, you and your two dyke ad artists." Then in another post, he said, quote, "Now at J Prince Jr., you got these clown ad dudes using your name capping with a mob ties chain on. Talking about a lifetime contract. Man, on my granny and grandpa, I'll stop rapping and start trapping before I go for some ish like that. I'll literally make all y'all kill me in real life. Tell your little foot soldiers to find them something safe to do. All that internet ad ish, I'm in my city right now, and that's why I don't want to come back up there around you N-words. Y'all scream all this real ish, but let N-words lie using y'all name and y'all brand. Shaking my head, I'm off the internet for good. I won't say another word about none of you clowns on blood. I don't even see you N-words." So this why I say that before they even consider rekindling anything or everything getting cool again, I'm sure J Prince Jr. is going to want some form of public apology or something, being that he was public when he made those threats. Now, when you see HoneyKomb Brazy on camera with Birdman and J Prince Sr., the first thing I was thinking is that's not a good move at all. For the simple fact that in a situation like this, the back door is wide open. Yes, that's J Prince Sr., but let's not forget how you just spoke about his son, like his real actual son. And they say blood is thicker than water, and y'all know how deep J Prince Sr. is when it comes to the family sticking together, loyalty, principles, and morals. So I just can't see J Prince Sr., knowing the type of person he is, keep keying with HoneyKomb Brazy and be cool with him right after he just made those threats towards his son. I'm not saying it's impossible. However, this ain't a video game where you could take chances, and if something goes wrong, you have 3 more lives just in case. This is real life. So if something goes wrong, that's pretty much it. Now, if y'all remember when Hassan Campbell dissed J Prince and even spoke about his mother, he had a whole lot of words for J Prince and the whole Prince family, But guess what? He also apologized publicly. And not only that, we haven't heard of him speak about J. Prince and the Prince family since. And we know that J. Prince Sr. is mostly unknowingly known for making calls to individuals in the music industry on the low, allegedly, which is how he got the boogeyman of the music industry label. But after making these calls, it seems like artists tend to either apologize or no longer speak malice amongst the Prince family. As J. Prince Sr. being the man he is, he has shown throughout the years how even if his son is wrong, he's willing to still stick behind them regardless, as any father would do in those situations. And we've seen that firsthand with the whole takeoff situation, and we're just gonna leave that there. So when I say that the back door is open, even if it's unintentional, I wouldn't risk diving back into that situation if I was HoneyKomb, because something like that just don't seem right. Then him going live with J. Prince Sr. pretty much right after making these threats and stuff, I don't think J. Prince Sr. take easy to those threats. He might be smiling and laughing, but something just don't seem right. Now, HoneyKomb Brazy made these claims before that J. Prince was slapped in the face by one of his homeboys. Keep in mind that J. Prince Jr. never replied to HoneyKomb Brazy at all, but he did indirectly take to his Instagram story with an indirect message for social media, as he would say, quote, "If they believe the lies without hearing your side of the story, they're already looking for a way to be against you." And I actually like that quote. That was actually a good one. But anyway, this message he released would come after HoneyKomb would accuse him of playing favoritism with Finesse 2 times and describing that when he was released from prison, he didn't receive the same treatment. No private jet, no large amounts of money or cars and girls, just a trip back to Alabama by himself with his friends.
I'm like that for real. What? I'm trying to see what an airplane is. They ain't letting no plane for Brazy. They let a plane for a rat, and they let a plane for Brazy. No, they let a private jet for this rat. And what the my jet at? Man, I don't see a goddamn thing.
I can see how something like that would frustrate someone, especially being an artist, because you assume that the people you consider friends or family would do right by you. You would assume that as a label owner or runner or whatever, they wouldn't play favoritism with the artist, and even if it is a hint of favoritism, don't make it so blatant. And let's be real, this one right here was pretty blatant. You know, he didn't have no cars, he didn't have nothing. I mean, not what Finesse 2 times had. And to be 100% honest, we do understand that favoritism amongst labels and music artists are a thing, simply because the label tend to cater to whoever as an artist that's generating the most money. And to be honest with you, it makes sense. You know, but once it gets to that point, it's more so business and not personal. I think HoneyKomb Brazy must have blurred the lines between the two and taken the music industry or music business a little too personal, which is why we see him lash out the way he did to J. Prince Jr. and the whole mob ties. Now, that's pretty much it. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about HoneyKomb Brazy and him lashing out. And then after getting on live with J. Prince Sr. Do y'all think it's a good idea? Do y'all think it's a bad idea? Or you just flat out don't care? Once again, I think it's a situation where he shouldn't do it. If you say F them and you moving forward, guess what? Just proceed to move forward, whether you got to be independent or what. And then he's on live with Baby, and I don't know about that. But anyway, y'all jump in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.